Welcome to the Thanksgiving edition podcast of the Sharing Jesus podcast. This week is the week of Thanksgiving. Anyways, we're going to move on from that. So everyone's main dish at Thanksgiving is turkey, as displayed by the Gobble Gobble. But what's your favorite side item at the Thanksgiving? I'm mac and cheese. I am a big... That's my number 2 pasta.
I'm going to tell you, like I told the students this past Wednesday, nothing tops cranberry sauce. But not the cranberry sauce that your grandmama makes with 72 ingredients in it. It's got a weird texture.
You got to pour
I'm talking about you crack the can, you dump it on a plate. It's already got the ridges for the perfect slices.
Yep.
But that's not a side item.
It absolutely is a side item.
I think it's a side item.
That's a condiment.
No, it's not.
It's like pepper. You add it to the top.
No.
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, I don't eat it either way. I'm a plain Jane person.
I love cranberry sauce.
I eat it like it's a
Dessert?
potato.
Oh, my.
Oh, my gosh.
I love cranberry sauce, but not like that.
You know how people just like bite the side out of an apple? I just grab the whole thing and just bite the side of it.
Oh, wow.
Just kidding.
But I do like cranberry limeade from Sonic. Just anybody who wants to bring me one. Wednesdays about 4 p.m. Cranberry limeade.
Kyle?
Oh, man. This has been a painful discussion.
Just because of the cranberry sauce.
What? No. The cranberry that comes out of the can is like a gelatinous ooze, and it's just like
It's a very viscous liquid.
Yeah, it's
Not
don't
a
know what
liquid.
Viscous is, but
It's Jello.
It's Jell-O.
It's literally a solid.
No. It's
Yeah.
gelatin.
It's
It's a solid enough to cut it into slices.
well, let's go back to what DJ started with before he advocated for the gelatinous ooze. I don't want the cranberry that your grandma makes with 72 ingredients.
No.
I want the cranberry that comes out of a can with ingredients I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
nasty,
Hold
dude.
on. I got this.
That's just nasty.
Dude, the mushy, liquidy cranberry sauce that y'all talking about, it's got a weird texture, weird
They're
ingredients.
made out of like cranberries.
while he's looking up
clearly
that,
cranberry sauce out of a can.
Brother Michael's favorite Thanksgiving side item.
Do you do Ocean Spray or Ruby Kissed?
Oh, ocean spray, baby.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's look at this.
Sweet potato casserole
Oh yeah.
with pecans.
So then we'll move the cranberry sauce aside. We'll say it's not a side. Okay. If that's not a side, I'm going mac and cheese.
Oh, my.
Mac and cheese is 100%
Again?
a side.
That's so weird.
I can't even find the ingredients. That's how terrible this is.
Haters
There-
gonna hate.
There's an intention California residence. There's a Prop 65 warning, whatever that means.
It probably means it causes cancer in California.
Just in California?
Not in Arkansas.
Because of
Exactly.
the ingredient that leaves it shaped like a can.
Yeah. Whatever they inject into it to it's probably made out of like Play-Doh.
Let me ask you this: do you like cranberry sauce that still has the cranberries in it? You know
No,
No, he doesn't like
absolutely
cranberries.
not. I do like cranberries, but not.
He likes Jello flavored cranberry.
Yep, cranberry.
It's
flavor.
actually a
flavored Jell-O.
jellied cranberry sauce.
What's your? Do you have a side?
Ashley, one of Ashley's best friends' mom had this potato recipe where we boil the potatoes and then we peel them after they've been boiled, and then we grate them and mix them with a cheese and a sour cream and some butter, and then we bake it, and it's amazing. It's our go-to. She fixed some the other day, and man, it's so good.
Send me that picture so that people can
it's
see.
Not news.
That goes great on top of
No,
chicken
that's-
dressing.
You literally cut it into quarters and eat it straight.
No,
off
you
the
put it
fork.
on chicken dressing.
You could do that too, but that's not a news.
I will say, a couple years ago, we were at Disneyland or whatever, Disney World in California, and there's Earl of Sandwich right outside of Disney World, and I ate they called it the Thanksgiving sandwich. It was turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, and cranberry sauce all on this sandwich. It was fantastic. One of the best sandwiches I've ever had.
It's kind of like sliced cheese. You add it to the meal. You don't make it a meal.
I can see that. All right, I have found this nutrition facts for 1/4 a cup of Ocean Spray jellied cranberry sauce can.
Check your airdrop, bro.
What'd you drop me?
It has 100 calories. Let's see the ingredients. I'm just here for the ingredients. You can't even find the ingredients. Oh, here they are.
Maybe it's cranberries.
Cranberries, glucose, fructose, more glucose and water.
So it's just all sugar.
It's all sugar.
It's amazing.
It's Jell-O.
Oh my goodness.
That's all.
And
it
that's
is
why
Jell-O.
the Halloween candy is still in DJ's office in the Dr. Pepper can. He loves sugar. Big sugar.
You know how many times I've gotten a piece of candy out of that? 0.
Oh, I've gotten at least once a day. I do. I love candy. But
Yep.
anyways.
Parker and I will drop by and grab a piece.
Oh,
There
I
you
love
go.
candy. Big candy guy.
Well, between you and Amy, there's no Heath bars left.
So, okay. So
By the
with
way,
it-
if any of y'all didn't get any Heath bars during the fall festival, not going to name any names, Michael, Amy, but
impact on my life and that sort of thing. And which, when you do that, you struggle with, I miss my dad, such a great guy. And right now I miss my mom, even though physically she's with us, it's just not her. And so that's hard. And so I've had different conversations with the boys because of that, and Ashley and I are having different conversations because we're in the middle of it. And so that being said, I'm thankful that we do have my mom with us physically right now, so that when we do have those moments of lucidity, when she has those moments of lucidity, we're having that opportunity with her, and so I think that's what we're thankful for right now, and that when you do, for us, it's causing us to value life a little bit more right now.
Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, if you see this common theme between the four of us is that we all said, it's family. Because I think at the core of who we are as humans is we crave for other people like us. We want to be around people that are like us. And so I think that's very important to while you have these people around, that you cherish them while they're here. And so, being thankful among family is super important. So, I mean, my dad's always, whenever I went to go play soccer, my mom would say, remember, you're a Christian first, you're a neighbor second, you're a whatever school name I was third. And so it was like, and that's how it should be in all our relationships. I'm a Christian first, but what is right? What's immediately after that?
Right.
I'm an A-bear. And so I think it's important that, and then right after that, I'm putting, whatever XYZ thing is important. Because our faith and our family are the foundations of our life. So, I mean, kind of do with that information what you will. If you want to expound on that or we just want to move on, I mean, that's completely
Well, if you
up to
think
y'all.
about it, we're created for a relationship. When
Yeah.
God created, he created lions, tigers, and bears, oh my, but he didn't choose a relationship with lions, tigers, and bears. He chose relationship with us. And that's the model that, one, we're created in his image, and our family is our image in a way. It's an extension of who we are, good or bad, So, yeah, it totally makes sense that family should be a priority.
Faith, family. I don't know if football or food would be next.
Football.
I figured you were going to say football.
Yeah. Thanksgiving.
Speaking of that, that'll segue us, perfect segue, into
Nice.
this year's NFL Thanksgiving schedule. We have the Packers and Lions at 11:30 a.m. to kick us off.
Hands down, Lions.
Yup.
Yeah.
I'm going Packers and Jordan Love. I want to see it. I want to see an upset.
I'm a fan of Dan Campbell. He's a
Motor
red.
City
He's a
Dan.
red.
I can't root for the Packers.
Amen. Second the motion.
I can't. It's not in me. I used to when Brett Favre was there, when Aaron Rodgers took over.
Another good old boy from the South.
When Aaron Rodgers took over,
Well,
it was a different.
Then Brett Favre
It became a different
did the thing.
entity than what it was when Brett Favre was there. And honestly, I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he's not at the Packers anymore, but he made me
I love
not care for the Packers.
love Rodgers so much. He's my favorite football
Boo.
personality.
I thought Joe Burrow was.
Okay, him and Joe Burrow.
Are you
our
cheating
Next,
on Joe Burrow?
Next is going to be Johnny Manziel.
Oh, okay. But Brett Favre, for those that don't know, turning into a little sports commentary here and sports reporter. Did y'all know that the thing going on with Brett Favre? Who knows about that?
All the embezzlement?
Yeah,
That's not good.
What did he embezzle?
money from a high school volleyball women's team.
Oh my!
He
Straight
secured
up.
a bunch of donations to build something, and then he didn't build it, or I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh my!
And then he got into
Allegedly.
You have to throw that in there. We don't want to get a cease and
Allegedly.
desist order
Allegedly.
like the Pat McAfee show did. But anyways, after that,
Greatest kicker of all time. Sorry. Had to
I
throw that
love
in
Pat
there.
McAfee. I would agree with that.
Dude,
All right,
he
who
is
else?
saving.
Who else is playing?
He's saving sports.
At
Cowboys always
3:30,
play. What time do the
we
Cowboys?
have the Commanders and Cowboys, the Commies and the Cowgirls.
Oh, they're bringing back the Cowboys and the Redskins.
Hey, whoa! You can't
Yep.
say that.
Yes,
Amen.
you can.
Cowboys
Thank
and
you.
Yes, you
Redskins.
can. Especially
Absolutely.
when, like, if you understand why Washington changed its name was for a single group of
People, just
people that
It's like
Well, there's
We're
a
being ridiculously loud.
it's like 3 Indians.
And all of the other tribes and Native Americans around that area were like, dude, that's our name.
we want that. Yeah.
We want that.
Well, and the chief that their logo honored, his profile. I mean, it's kind of like the Aunt Jemima.
Yep.
Let's take the first African American female millionaire and just wipe her off the face of the map.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
So everyone taking Cowboys right
Oh,
there.
I'm taking Cowboys, baby.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see the pastor happy on Sunday.
I thought about this yesterday. I think I'm still standing on my,
Super Bowl pick?
yeah. I'm
Really?
still standing on it. There's not a definitive standout in that division.
I was very thankful and pleased the way they on the road against the Eagles, who are still a premier team in the NFC, and they was right beside them, which just shows you never know which team is going to show up.
Just like the
Yeah,
Bengals?
but your boy's got to get off Kelsey.
Taylor Swift?
Are they on Kelsey?
You didn't see the clip?
Wait, you're talking about Jason Kelsey?
Yeah.
What'd they do?
They like stepped on him.
Oh, that. Okay.
You saw where they were like stepping on him and he's standing over him, barking at him. And that's when Kelsey gets up and grabs him and is like yelling in his face. I was like, yo, that's one guy you probably don't want to mess with.
Kelsey is a man's man.
Yes.
Big old dude.
I love listening to their
He's
podcast.
full grown.
New Heights?
Yeah.
Yep.
New Heights
They got a good
sponsors.
podcast.
We're a fellow
Full-grown.
podcast. Kyle, the pick for that game?
I could care less.
Care less. All right. Then we have the 49ers, the nightcap game. 49ers and Seahawks.
49ers.
I could care less, honestly, about that one.
The 49ers will win. I'm pulling for Seattle.
I've never liked Seattle. They used to be in the AFC West, and so it's automatically
Really?
Yeah. Long time ago, it used to be in the AFC West, and so we don't like the Seahawks, we don't like the Broncos, we don't like the Raiders.
But it was fun to watch Marshawn Lynch.
Oh my.
Oh, when he was wearing the jersey.
The
Beast
Legion
mode.
Legion of Boom.
Back in the
Oh,
day.
dude, he would just truck you and keep going. Wouldn't even stop.
Yeah.
It was.
Kind of like, you remember Earl Campbell? Just
Oh, yeah,
run
Earl Campbell.
over people.
Well, my generation's Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
Very good.
we had Bo Jackson there for a while. Oh my goodness, that time he
What
ran
did he,
over.
what did he not play? He
Underwater
played. He
basket
played
weaving.
baseball. Did he play basketball?
Nah.
I'm sure he could, but he was.
I thought on a 30 for 30.
I think it was just a track star. That was
He
his
ran
main
track.
three sports.
It was
He's a
track.
runner.
That's
He's a
what it
track
was. It was
star.
track.
Track.
Plus football. Like, dude,
I think
yeah.
he.
a freak athlete.
If he doesn't still hold the 60, I think it was a 60-yard dash for Auburn. I think he still holds the collegiate record for that.
Well, I remember seeing him a clip of him running up the wall, the outfield
It's
wall,
a famous clip.
Yeah.
catching the ball,
He makes the catch
And
and
then
then he
coming
runs up and then comes
coming
off
right
of it.
comes right back down.
But the throw to home plate that
Oh.
one time when we threw out
Yes.
Harold Reynolds or whatever. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Some people are just
Matter of
freak
fact,
athletes.
The big controversial point of that was the umpire got out of position to make the call.
Because they're thinking there's no way he's making that throw.
They
Yeah.
were running the third.
He's throwing that ball from the warning track.
In that 30 for 30 I watched on him,
I watched that same one. Great.
his uncle talks about they used to live out on a
yeah.
farm
Out-
out in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
And out in front of their house there was like this 15, 20 foot wide ditch, maybe even wider. I can't
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
I can't remember the exact number, but he was saying like a normal human would try to make that jump and just end up in the ditch.
Oh, yeah.
Bo would jump 2 or 3 feet before he got to the edge and land 2 or 3 feet on the other side.
That's crazy.
Wild.
It's like, dude, you're a freak. And this is at 16.
Oh, yeah.
16 years old.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Insane. So for this Thanksgiving podcast, we wanted to keep it short and sweet for y'all, just like we don't hope your Thanksgiving is short and sweet. We hope you have a great one. And it's long.
Before we go, we got a couple more minutes before we go.
All right. We were trying to keep this short.
It's going to be short. It's going to be short. in y'all's opinion,
Cranberry sauce is still not good.
ow, who is the greatest athlete of all time?
Oh.
It would be Bo Jackson slightly ahead of Deion Sanders.
I was going to go Bo Jackson slightly ahead of Jim Thorpe.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Jim Thorpe was amazing.
I personally remember Deion. I was going to say Deion Sanders.
Yeah. Well, even Deion said, "It ain't me, it's Bo." I heard him say it.
Deion has said it's Bo Jackson.
Yeah, but doesn't he have to say that though?
No.
To be
Well,
humble.
I remember
Coach
But
Prime
then
is
he
not
gave
humble.
reasons. Then
Oh
he
yeah,
gave reasons.
he gave reasons. And I remember growing up in Kansas City, the guy in Kansas City for the Royals was George Brett, our third baseman. And he said when we got Bo Jackson, he said when Bo Jackson was up to bat, nobody went to the bathroom. Everybody stayed in the dugout to watch Bo Jackson bat.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, greatest basketball player, Michael Jordan.
Hands down.
Michael
And,
Jordan.
Hands down.
Debatable.
Who do you have at number 2? If you say his name, I'm getting up and walking off. Please don't say his name.
Me, number
Yeah.
2,
Yeah. Who's your number 2?
basketball player of all time.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's a tough one. I have since he passed away, I've become a stronger fan. But Kobe was his work ethic was like Michael's. I did not realize how much, but Kobe is.
I'll take that. As
Yeah.
long as it's not LeBron.
Oh,
Your number 2
He's-
is anybody but LeBron.
He's not even in my top 10.
no.
Well,
and
that's just not smart.
he would.
Why?
He
He's
would.
so good. He's
He
so
would make
dominant.
my. He would make my top 10.
You remove all of.
I don't care for his
he
politics.
was when he was with the Heat. You remove the other 2.
He still
Bosch,
wins.
no, he does not.
Anyways,
No, he doesn't.
I don't really have a GOAT of all sports because you can't say
It's hard to compare.
it's hard to compare because I mean you think about Lionel Messi, what has he done? Revolutionized the soccer world and the type of contracts that he can get and how he's doing business deals with Apple TV as part of his salary. Wild stuff. Just winning championships left and right wherever he goes. He's a revolutionary athlete, once in a couple generations type guy.
But that's in soccer.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true.
And anyways,
So
something
that's
happened just happened off
That's
camera.
going to conclude.
But I because y'all talk about like I wasn't alive for Bo Jackson.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking number 2, Bill Russell,
Wasn't alive for that either.
or Wilt.
Yeah, Bill Russell was a phenomenal athlete. Again, played as far as number 2, but his and both of them phenomenal. But all around, I'm thinking just all around the ability to run the floor, the ability to fast break. Of those, it would be Bill Russell as far as the fast break ability.
So if you're making me choose someone for GOAT of all time, I'm taking TB12.
Oh my gosh.
Tom Brady.
Oh, okay.
He's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he stays at the top of his game like that. And then leaves his team, leaves Billy.
He did prove
He doesn't need Belichick.
that he didn't need the Patriots to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
He did prove that.
Well, he's
Other than him going to get Gronkowski.
yeah.
What he did prove is he needed Gronkowski to win. the
Yeah,
Super
and all
Bowl.
those stats, he's got to be the GOAT.
Oh,
He's-
absolutely.
He's the GOAT.
Well,
Can't stand him, but he's
For a
good.
few more years.
yeah.
There's
That
a guy in
the
Kansas City.
massages.
There's a guy in Kansas City.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Will
He's
he
too
get
tiny.
another one?
Probably. Sadly. Thank you so much. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Love you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Who's going to say it?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ta-da.